Hi guys, in our video as part of the free agents prediction series. So now I got this one's sort of my team, the Vikings. Let's get it started. They have a ton of cap space. They got 61.2 million. So they got a ton. There's some quick ways they can make some. One quick one is by restructuring Brian O'Neill, current minimum base to a bonus that add 3 more void years and save 13.4 million. So now they have 74.6, just like that. They got some guys that like have 1 year left, but they could use an extension. One, Jander Van Ginkel. He signed a 2 year deal last offseason. He was a great signing. Him and Grenard were two great additions to that defense. So yeah, let's look at so he how old is he? He is 30. So let's give him a 2 year extension. Let's see here. Yeah. There, I'll give him a I'll make him his new cap at 8.57 million. So yeah, give him extended for 2 more years. It's a great signage. Now we'll be around a little longer. Get him extended there. Another one's Josh Metellus. He's pretty much he's technically safety, but he really plays everywhere on that defense. These last couple seasons, he's been great for them. I literally think he's played a snap on pretty much every position on defense. So yeah, he's another guy I can definitely use extension. He is, a lot younger. He's only 27. So let's give him a 3 year deal. 3 new more years. So I'll give it 6.67 million, 6.6 cap it for the season. Get him extended. Say you got those two guys locked up for a little bit longer. Then still Oliver, he's like an extension. After those extensions, because their cap had changed, they have about 78.3 million in cap. They could have released some Bradbury. It only saved about 3.6 million, and they already are basically don't get two new starters, so they really want to replace all three of their cards into your line starters. Instead, I'm going to release where is he? Ed Ingram, one of their GM Quincy Dolphin-Minz's first picks. He has not worked out. He got benched midseason. I want to release him. Save about 3.2 million. Big Mandrell might also, but that barely does anything. He's got such a little cap hit. So keep him around. He can be a good backup, and hopefully when they replace him. I've been pacing. I've been pacing our guy could use an extension too. He's in his going to be in his third season, but since he was UDFA, he was only signed to a 3 year deal. They might release Ty Chandler, but that does nothing. Just they had him like being their number two when Jones went down in games. He was not too good. So yeah, now after those, they got 80.7 million in cap space, so they got a ton. There's obviously more restructures they could do. The only contract restructured is O'Neal. So yeah, how about like Bernard restructure? That's saved. I'll see if I'll need any more restructures in a little bit, like if you're on cap space, say. So I have some free agents. Sounds like they're not tagging Darnold, so he'll be gone. Murphy's the guy I want back. How much does he want? Though? 88 million. I would like him back, but I don't want to give him 88 million. Could franchise tag him, but a few days ago they extended his like void year money deadline, so like the day before agency, so they can no longer tag him. So I'm not going to franchise tag him. But I don't want to give him 22 million a year. The transition tag him, I don't know how that works. You rarely see transition tag. I don't know if they can still do that even with the deadline extended. I don't know how that works. So could be that because this rate 2.5 million. I don't know. I don't think he's worth 22 million a year. I just don't. So don't lock at that price. No, there's Bynum. How much does he want? He wants 53 million. That's a little more expensive. I want to give him as well. But Harrison Smith's most likely retiring. So like, then you him and Talos could be good two starters. Help just keep your good your safety deal together. So I'll extend him on a 3 year, $53.1 million deal. Just like used by not extending Murphy, you can use that savings on Bynum instead. It was a great fourth round pick in 21. On the him and Darius and Pat Jones are the only guys left from that 2021 Vikings draft class. And Pat Jones is free agent as well. So yeah, I think he'll want to leave just so that way he can go somewhere where they have opportunities for him. Because in Minnesota, they got Van Ginkel, they got Bernard, and they got Dallas Turner. So he's not going to have a ton of opportunities. Because I'm sure don't want to get more opportunities to Dallas Turner next year. So I feel like I want to go to a place where he can get more opportunities to show he can be better and be worthy of a starting position. So, and how much? Where's Jones on here? There's Jones. How much does he want? That's not great cap hit, but it's not too bad. He's good for them. So I'll bring him, Aaron Jones back on a 1 year, $5.5 million deal with a 3.3 million cap hit. Help keep him in the running back room. He had over 1,100 rushing yards. Really good year for them. He played all 17 games technically, but missed he missed parts of multiple games due to injury. He was just always ready to play by the next game. So he technically never missed a game, but he missed time in multiple games. So much as Munt want, Kevin O'Connell seems to love him. We brought him over from the Rams, and it seems like when Hawkinson was injured, it seemed like Munt got him a lot of opportunities over guys like Oliver. So yeah, I'll bring him back. I like if it wasn't for O'Connell seeming to love him, I probably wouldn't, but I think he does. So I'll bring Johnny Munt back on a 1 year, $1.8 million deal. How much does Bullard want? He's another guy that's been around ever since O'Connell came in. Robinson, they can let walk. He was a midseason trade because they lost Darius Saw. You get Darius Saw back. Might not be right away. It sounds like, but you don't need send Robinson when you already have Payne O'Neill and Darius Saw going them out this year. How much is Gilmore on? He might retire. So yeah, he might have retiring, but if he doesn't, I think we'll bring him back just because you let Murphy go. Griffin goes well. So I'll bring him back on 1 year, $5.3 million deal. They will be. Oh, I forgot to mention they will be getting Kai Blackman back next year, who missed all the season due to torn ACL on like the first day of training camp. I think. I know it was early in training camp. I just don't know for sure off first day of training camp. Redmond has already extended a 1 year deal. I don't know why he's still here, but he's been extended. Ryan Wright had a good rookie year as a punter, but he's struggled ever since. Bill Jackson, I think they really like as a backup safety. I think he'll get less than $3 million, but I think he'll get more than this. So, I'll go in the middle. I'll give him a 1 year, $1.26 million deal. Theo Jackson, keep him around. He's RFA anyway, so they really worry about block. How much does Ward want? Would that tell me? No. Whoops. I did not mean to do that to Word. Let me go back. I accidentally. I went to click off them. I accidentally extend them, so I'll undo that one. Whoops. All right, now let's go back to these. Um, how much does Akers want? You could three. It's kind of weird term. 3 years at 1.1 million. It's kind of weird. But they got. I feel like they can let Akers walk without good running back classes. But they only have 4 draft picks. They only have 24, 97, 140, 161. So they don't have a lot of draft picks. So they might want to go different positions and needs. So I'm gonna extend Akers. I'll give him a 1 year deal. I'll send him another 1 year deal on worth the $2.4 million cap at this season. Just be their backup for another year. Just that way, they can still use a pick on running back, but it's not a huge need to. because of how few picks they have. If they have more picks, I probably would let Joe Akers walk. It's just they rarely have any picks. Like they don't want to use it. They might want to use it. How much does Jones want? And I'll try to give him a different deal than that. With what Jarl will on, I feel like they'll want to bring back Jones just because that's why they signed him this season because to be their backup. I'll say here. He might take a cheap deal just because he is getting, I don't know how much he's getting paid by the Giants this year, but he's getting paid still by them. So I'll extend him. I'll give him a 1 year deal to keep him around as their backup for McCarthy. Then Monroe. Powell is yeah, I'll bring him back on 1 year, $1.4 million deal. He seems to be their returner most of the time, punt returner, and he's a decent depth guy if injuries happen to our receiver. And don't forget, Addison might get is probably going to suspend 3 games at some point this season due to his DWI last offseason. See when that happens. But yeah, I'll keep Powell along around for another year. How much Quisenberry want? Lock because we did draft Walter Rouse last year late. So, how about Hillary? Yeah, all right, now let's go to some free agents they could go for. Where is there is DJ Reed? He's a big name I want to sign. Like all rumors they could sign him. I think they will. Could really up at the corner room, especially with Murphy gone. So same term but cheaper. I think Reed's a little better. So I'll give DJ Reed a 4 year for the $8.6 million deal to come to the Vikings. So yeah, I'll bring in the if he wasn't in franchise tag, I probably would sign him here. Trey Smith. But it sounds like it's more likely not he's getting franchise tag by the Chiefs, so I'm not going to sign him. Could trade for him, but like I said with Akers saying, they have like no draft picks to do that with. So, but there's another guy they could go for, and there's a couple of Eagles guys they could go for. They could go for Milton Williams, defensive tackle, really to help there with run D and just do what the Eagles have done and build in the trenches. Like, listen, they've had some troubles in run D in recent years. And then their O line, interior line has been bad recent years as well. Their tackles are great. They got Brian O'Neill, Chris Derrick. Those are one of the top two tackle duos in the league. They're not the top one because Eagles have a really good tackle duo. The Lions have a really good tackle duo, but they're up there. So let's just look. Okay, they don't need an outside linebacker. I mean, Zach Bond could be a good combo. So gives a yeah. So where are some of these Eagles guys? There's one of them, Becton. How about their guard? So yeah, I'll give Makai Becton a 3 year deal with a $5.2 million cap hit this season. How about their guard? Replace Dalton Rice, replace Ingram. Just get an upgrade starter there. Now you get that. Now where's the other Eagles guy I want to go after? Where is Milton Williams? That's not. I mean, maybe not the Max would be a good add to that secondary. No, but I think this guy's looking for. What if I could mention earlier as well? I'm gonna assume Harrison Smith is retiring. He hasn't announced it yet, but I just think he is. So I'm not doing anything with him. If he doesn't retire and he wants to stay another year, we'll have to do something like contract. But I'm just gonna go with he is retiring, so I'm not gonna do anything with his contract. So where is it? There he goes. Um, come on, where is he? There he is, Milton Williams. I'm like, they have a ton of cap space. I think they're gonna try to use a lot of it. This is part of the reason why they went for a rookie quarterback last year instead of saying Kirk, because then they could have a cheaper quarterback and build around him. I think that's what they'll do with McCarthy back from his injury next season. I'm going to sign Milton Williams on a 3 year, $36 million. deal for help out D tackle. So yeah, him and Harrison Phillips can be a good duo, and you can put Jalen Benjamin or Western out. Just flashes once you get to play late in the season. Former spring football guy. That was just Sammy Brown one. Yeah, yeah, nothing's come out about it yet, but I think yeah, I'd be surprised if Darton Addison doesn't suspend at least 3 games at some point this season. So no extent, I'm not signing Amy Brown to compete with Powell, be their third guy receiver once that does happen. We got just the Vikings because let's look because they got Sturfield, he's free agent. They resigned Powell. So yeah, like obviously they can still draft somebody, but they do not have much at their receiver. Addison gets suspended behind. So yeah, I'll bring Damian Brown on a 1 year, $1.8 million deal to help that when it happens. Also, they got JJ, so they don't need for him to be their number two or number. Because I think Naylor can step up be number two decently. It's a good thing only be for like 3 games most likely because you don't want Naylor to be a number two all season. Does help does help. Not if you don't have great number other receivers when you have a guy like Justin Jefferson. Because he's just that good. How much does Kendrick Green want? There's some sake. But Haynes, um, Osman maybe some more expensive one just to compete for a back starting center job with Bradbury and be some guard depth too. Um, there's guards. How much sides I want? So then Quisenberry go to we got Rouse. Robinson's gone. Yeah, I'll ring in James Hudson a 1 year, $1.1 million deal. Just be a backup tackle. Which is Rogers want? Don't tell me there. I'm a part Farley. Don't tell me there either. Um, let's see. Yeah, I'll bring in Royce Newman on a 1 year, $1.3 million deal, just to get some depth at guard. Martin's retiring. I don't know. I hope they bring him, take him off this list, free agency list soon. How much does Kelly want? To go for Kelly. How about who's the Falcons center? Bellman? No. Where's the Falcons center? How much does he want? Hopefully, I've. Whoops. All right, let's go back. Um. All right. All right. Where it's not Graham. Where it's just other side. And where is? All right, well, all right. I must. Oh wait, Will Fries. How much do you want? 6 million. Yeah, they're signed Becton, but that could be really him and Fries could be really good new starting guard duo. Like a really good duo. Just to get upgrade into your line. They could use two new starting guards. Could draft somebody, but this way you guys know are ready to start now because most linemen in the rookie years aren't good starters. So I'll bring him Will Fries on that 3 year, $6.8 million cap hit this season. So yeah, you got Becton, you got Fries. Haven't really heard about Becton on the Vikings, but I think with Trey Smith officially off the free agency list, I think there's a good chance of it happening. So yeah, um, yeah. I mean that's what the signs they set 45.9 million in cap space, so they can still make hard signings. Oh, just near on house page back. And Mr. Brandel moved to Brandel. I mean, he has such a small cap hit. He can be backup of that. 3.9 million this cap hit isn't too bad. He's he's better backup than a starter. So now let's go to the mock draft portion of this video. Like I said earlier, they only have 4 picks. Now let's get it started. First pick is 24. Alrighty. Yeah, let me get edge. Alright, this has to be written. Mike James Pierce Jr. could be good at. They need it. So come on, there we go. Starks is here. Barron is here. They extended Bynum and McTellis, but he deals enough anyways. But they like to use Metellus everywhere. So if you draft Starks, you could still use Metellus everywhere. Hopefully, it would go better than the last Charger safety they drafted in the first round in Lewis Dean. So I'm gonna give them Malachi Starks safety at Georgia. This way, you can move. You can keep on. You can keep Josh Metellus all over the field instead of at safety. Because if you didn't draft anybody high or sign somebody else, you kind of need him as starting safety, unless they really like Theo Jackson, which they could. So yeah, now the next pick is 97, the first comp pick of the draft. So now let's see who's here. If I was doing trades in these mock draft question videos, like trade downs, I probably would take some trade downs to Vikings because I think what happened because they only have 4 picks. I think they'll want more than that. I'm not doing trades. They signed Milton Williams, so feed line isn't as big of a need. They did draft Starks already. They signed DJ Reed. They didn't really sign much else at corner. Um, yeah. How about our starting center a little early? Yeah. Um, tackle. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more help in secondary. That's when they're with the guard sign-ins that their secondary is easily their corner room is easily their biggest need, even with the Reed sign-in. They have some just questions there. So I'm gonna get them as a birth corner at Ohio State. Now they got 140. Gordon. So yeah, they re-signed Akers and Jones, but they're both on 1 year deals. Ty Chandler has 1 year left. So I'm gonna draft Ollie Gordon, running back of Oklahoma State here. Get a running back that has more than 1 year left on his deal. Can be good. So yeah, now they got 161 in the rest of their aspect of the draft. They got both the Mullins before now. They have Harrison Phillips, but he is 30, I think. Let's see. So he's 29. Probably will be around 30 by the time the season starts. So he's getting a little up there. He's Phillips and the line. Pagulas. Maybe they release Ham and they put Pagulas at fullback. He was running fullback reps at the combine and everything. It was kind of funny. He did get like I think 8 rushing touchdowns this year at Ole Miss. Like just at the goal line. Obviously, he wasn't running like a super long time. Yeah. How about center? Yeah, he's gonna fall a little bit. I don't give them JG Pigua's probably butchering that last name. D line of Ole Miss. How about get depth at that D line here? So yeah, I would I would have loved to draft the two linemen somewhere just to give a replacement for Bradbury. Or there was just other guys I rather wouldn't. So that's what I did. So now, all right. So to recap the draft: 24, they got safety Malachi Starks. 97, they got Denzel Burke corner. 140, they got Ollie Gordon the second running back. And at 161, they got JG Pigua's D lineman out of Ole Miss. So now let's look at how the draft. They really like Titans taking Bill Carter. They really do. It's been a while, I feel like, since I've seen them taking quarterback in these. Denty the Bucks, they like that too. Feel like the same time. Oh, Marion Hampton first, 22 too. That's higher. I've seen. Actually, Barron fell on the Browns. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. That's it for this video. Hope you have a good one.